What are you talking about?
Tess Sanchez spent 20 years working as a casting director in the entertainment industry before abruptly losing her job during the pandemic. She helped cast all the hit WB shows like Felicity, Dawson's Creek, and Buffy the Vampire Slayer. She also worked on Brooklyn Nine-Nine and The Mindy Project. And she's married to Max Greenfield, who you know from New Girl, The Neighborhood, and that new show Running Point on Netflix, which is so good. The one with Kate Hudson about the NBA basketball team. I love it.
She has a new book. It's called Hollywood. It's called We've Decided to Go in a Different Direction. And Tess joins us now. Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you so much for having me.
We're certainly familiar with, I guess, that phrase. Why did you decide to name the book that?
Well, that was a phrase that I used often when I was letting actors down and saying, I'm sorry, you're not getting the part. And in the pandemic in 2020, that phrase was used on me when I lost my job.
Wow.
So I thought it was an appropriate title.
I think people probably wonder how you even get into having your job. I mean, what a great job to have. You've discovered talent on like all these WB shows that we're familiar with here, and then to become a casting director. Did you start getting coffee? How does that work?
Well, it's all in the book that comes out today. And I sort of take you back to my first days as working in retail and then interning for a casting director and really just working my way up little by little. You know, I was a casting assistant, then associate, and then finally casting director. And then I worked as a casting executive at a big network and had that job for 11 years and loved every minute of it.
So when you're casting someone, what advice do you have for young actors? What should they do? What are you looking for? What is the biggest mistake you see?
The biggest mistake I see is an actor trying to anticipate what you want and trying to be that. And instead, they should just be themselves.
Sometimes it just might not be what you're looking for, though, right? I mean, like I'm looking at the cast of Dawson's Creek. I'm sure you had tons of people come out for that. And were these just kids that weren't actors by trade and they just showed up to an audition? Is that what made them naturals?
Well, everyone has their own story, and some of them had been in the business for a long time, and some of them, you know, had been on like the Disney shows. So I think everyone has their own journey to get there. But yeah, I mean, that was a huge casting call, and it sort of put the WB on the map.
Are you trying to assess chemistry among a cast, or is that just too deep in the weeds for you to try and calculate?
No, that's exactly what we're trying to do. It's all about chemistry. I mean, you guys have great chemistry.
Well, isn't that nice? See, Larry.
On most days.
You can just tell he loves me, can't you, Tess?
I would cast both of you
in a show that will never air.
I don't care what the movie is, I'll take it.
You never know. You never know.
What is I mean, you must have a million stories about like someone who showed up to an audition or something. I mean, what's your favorite like kind of Hollywood insider story that they might be able to share for us?
Well, I don't know that I can like share someone else's story except for a story of my husband who has given me permission. Yeah, he's given me permission to share some of his hilarious audition stories. And I mean, one where he became the real estate agent on Melrose Place and didn't actually make it into the show, but did make it on a bunch of bus stops in Los Angeles, saying that he was selling something on Melrose Place. People kept thinking that he had switched careers and gone into real estate.
Wow.
Oh, my God. And,
I know.
And your husband is Max Greenfield. We see him there, who it's one of my favorite shows there that he was on for many years. And did you do casting for that show Running Point that I'm seeing on Netflix?
I did not, no. That is the beautiful development from Mindy Kaling and David Stassen and Ike Barinholtz, who I actually think is from Chicago.
Oh.
And her husband's in that show now. So have you ever cast him in anything or no?
Nope.
That's how you get along.
But when he asks you for critical feedback on his work, are you able to be honest with him?
Oh, I am 100% honest. I would not be his wife if I didn't tell him the truth.
Have you ever told him that something he did on screen was not great?
All the time.
Really? Wow.
Oh, Larry.
Yeah, I mean,
Great.
it's the ingredient to a good marriage, honesty, right?
Yeah, very true. And working together for this long. And we're just putting it out there. We're available for any low budget movie that is filming in Chicago and you need a couple of morons that are on camera. We're here for you,
Yeah.
Tess.
Well, I'm coming to Chicago.
Ooh.
I'm so excited. I'm meeting with one of my good friends and a premier casting director in Chicago. Her name's Claire Simon. And I'm going to be at Citylit Books on Tuesday, April 8th with her in conversation about the business, about casting, and about the book, which comes out today. And it's going to be so much fun. And then on the next night, on April 9th, I'll be in Chicago at Kinowerks, sort of at a industry sort of mixer, where I'll be there answering questions and meeting people, actors and people in casting. So I'm really excited to come to Chicago.
Oh, people will love that. Tess, it's
yeah.
great to meet you. Thanks for joining us.
Tess, watch
Thank you
this.
so
Watch
much.
this camera turn on camera 3. Are you ready? Watch this. Ready, camera 3?
Okay.
Oh!
What do you think, Tess?
Oh my God, you're hired. You're hired.
Yeah. See you later, boss man. You jerk.
Bye-bye. See you in the
Boy,
movies.
He is on a rocket ship to
Yeah.
I
Moline.
quit.
Yeah. God, we are the worst. Hey, thanks, Tess. Hey.